When I see you, when I see you, yeah. Da 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 da. You guys, I'm here. I've been hearing that like a while now. When I see you by Fantasia. Where's she at? Oh my goodness, we gotta bring her back for real. From the door to the floor, Fantasia. We need more. I love you guys. Okay, so happy birthday, all of my lovely and handsome divine loves and divine lovettes. I love you guys from the door to the flip floor. You heard me. Need I say more? You guys, I'm hoping that you can actually hear me because I'm going to try to read these without that big thing on my head because I don't feel like the big thing on my head. Okay? Yeah. Yeah. So a lot of you guys are going through some things that you need to know about. That's why I'm hoping that this reads properly, like it comes through very clearly for you. All right? As my teeth is coming through, because them other cameras, it seems like it make it yellow. It's like I gotta have anywho, I'm not really with the, the thing, the light in my face, like in my face. All right. I was always that artist that would love to hide out for real. However, share my art. You don't have to just show yourself to share your art, but nevertheless, that was me all day, every day. May my lawyer rest in peace. My entertainment lawyer who pulled my car, he said, "Well, if you do that, how are they going to know it's you?" I'm like, never thunk it. Happy birthday to my Aries from the door to the floor. Some of you guys may be having some musically inclined situations where I'm talking about my industry. Something going on there. All right, so you guys, I'm so happy for you. Let me see something here. If it comes down, yeah, ooh, yeah. So it's Friday, you guys. Friday, March 24th. It's 10:40 a.m. right now. So what I'm seeing here is, whew, I don't know. I'm getting a message, a download. Some of you guys eating too much fried food. I got it. All right. Yeah. Some of you guys are eating too much fried food. It must be fried unhealthy or something like that. You know what I mean? So it must be really unhealthy. Some of you guys are going through your INS papers or something like that. Yeah, something to do with foreign reform type of. You guys are so some of you guys are getting ready to get your what do you call it? The residency is what I'm seeing here. You're getting ready to get reinstated or something like that with your residency. But a lot of you guys are feeling, I'm getting a sad feeling, like some of you guys were feeling sad here, okay? However, let's talk about your birthright number 24. Aries, your birthright 24 is that for a reason. You guys are praying for stability in this lifetime. That is your birthright to receive it. When Divine Spirit speaks through that number 2, he's telling you whatever you're praying for is already on the way. You just need more faith, okay? That number 4, the angels, it's never to be ignored in the spiritual world, in the spiritual realm, because the angels are sending you guys everything that you need. All right? And because that 2 and that 4 equals 6 is perfect, they want you to know through that number 6 that you will persevere if you don't be distracted with these other things that's going on, okay? Because you guys will be reinstated, okay? Some of you guys have to fill out the forms to be reinstated here. Something about a marriage and reconciliation as well. MAR for the March, okay? It's like so Okay, let's get into it because this is screaming a lot of things. MAR, the MAR is screaming at many, is screaming many. Mm, is screaming many are ruined. Something you feel like many are ruined, but there's an ended cycle here for you guys to become stable. So please note that to self, and then we're gonna get into it because I don't want to waste too much time. You guys, uh, I pulled a card for you, and then I pulled another card to verify why it's this card. So you guys have two messages from the higher realms. I tried to pull one, but you guys have two, and I guess it's because of your birthright number two. All right. So all your prayers are heard and mirrored back to you from the unseen realms. Be grateful, praise things before they manifest, and always ask for the highest good. When you plead and beg, that will bring you only more reasons to plead and beg. Instead, offer your prayers as sacred gifts, okay? So offer your prayers as sacred gifts, as a testament to your faith in a higher power. Open up and let Spirit move through you and comfort you. And meditation as a way to become empty so you will be ready to be filled with inspired epiphanies, peace, understanding, and joy. In this moment, your prayers are being answered for the highest good of both you and all life. Sometimes what you pray for is not supposed to happen for you, and your prayers will be answered in surprising ways. At this moment, we are listening attentively, okay, to your prayers and want you to know that your highest good is our priority in the higher realms. They're telling you, don't worry about a thing. All is well. All right. I'm glad to be that messenger because what's happening is you guys have been giving yourself a lot of grief. You've been experiencing a lot of sadness and stuff like that. And this grief extends from your childhood. Okay. Some of you guys don't know that you must know your birth story or try to learn your birth story at some point. Okay. The quality of care received during infancy. This is all a part of the infancy part of your life, like the proverbial stage before you were 2 years old. So what was attracted around that energy, you had no control over it. Your parents had no control over it. Whether somebody had an attitude while your mom was going to the lab or while she was carrying you, what type of energy gravitated to you at that time. It was something you guys had no control over, okay? This all became a part of your physical development, here. All right. Wow, yeah, because of the neurological effects that happened at that time while you were being carried and before you were 2 years old, okay? Yeah. So if you had any lack of, assistance or, accommodation while you were grieving or you were going through like bereavements or any type of trauma, in your life at that time, it affected your ability to give consistent, or it affected your abilities, period, in life. And if your father and your mother's ability was affected by the things that they could not control, all right, that's an issue as well. So, like I'm saying, all of this is a huge part of your arrival here, okay? Yeah, because these are circumstances without of your control. So a lot of times, say like if you're just feeling sad out of nowhere, you don't, you don't. It's like this, and a lot of you guys are. You felt that a great amount of that grief in the past, and it's like it's stuck with you. And you have to constantly deal with it. They already told you what they're doing for you in the higher realms, but also just remember this is from infancy. All right, so hopefully that helped you guys. So you'll know that when that situation occurs, it's from infancy. You heard me. All right. Now, Let's move on, okay? Oh, and what they want you to focus on when that occurs, okay? Let's talk about that, as well as what I just mentioned to you. Is maybe something else that they want you guys to focus on, okay? When this occurs, when you have those unwanted feelings, right? Yeah. So, okay. Yeah. They want you to focus. They want you to focus on how strong you really are, because you know how they say, "What don't kill you made you strong." Oh, it made you stronger, baby. You hear me? Yeah. It made you so strong that your star chakra is open. You surpassed the crown chakra area. That crown chakra area, people really go through some extreme heartbreak and turmoil and dying, ego death, and all this stuff, and dark night, all that stuff in one. But you guys surpassed all of that level, and believe it or not, your star chakra is open. So they're telling you guys that you are strong, you are grounded, you are powerful, and you guys are like a cross between a dinosaur and a tank. Okay, not a tank used for war though. One that's used for peaceful, peace and loving and stuff like that. All right. And they're saying that you're so strong that you don't need all of these things that you think you need to be. Like, say, for instance, you feel like your birthday, you want to do some extra. They saying you don't need all that, Marie. You don't need, you're already strong as it can be. You had a lot to grow through. So this is a congratulations. Some of you guys should be patting yourself a little bit on the back there. Okay? Yeah. So they're trying to take you away from, the unnecessary to the necessary. Okay? That's what I'm trying to say. So you guys, I hope you got a lot out of that message. Now the second message, what does it say? The second message for you guys from the higher realms is simply as follow. All right. Dear birthday Aries, let us ask, wow, confirmation. Let us ask you, are you looking for happiness outside your everyday? Moment to moment experience. Thinking that you will find happiness out there someday? So many go chasing a magic it out there, but it never could be found there. So, Aries, we want you guys to share. We want to share a secret that shouldn't be a secret. You are pure joy. What made you is pure joy. And every time you wake up, and even when you sleep, you have joy waiting to be expressed inside of you. Joy and happiness and fullness come from doing joy, being joy, knowing it, cultivating it, and lightening it in your heart so you can share it. You must know this. So when the time comes, you will be fully free, and your joyful being and actions will turn you into a beacon of starlight. Look within and be joyful, even for tears and loss, because a lot of you guys were in that mindset of loss. For they mean you have lived. Let me say this again. Be joyful, even for tears and loss, for they simply mean you, beautiful you, Aries, have lived. All right? Really lived. Jump into it all and love every minute. We all love you like crazy over here on the spiritual realm side. And this brings me back to when people used to always come to me and complain, I got this bill, I got that bill. Oh my God, a bill's a bill's a bill. If anybody named Bill, I don't like them anyway. If your name Bill, I'm like, listen, for real, that's one guaranteed stamp right there to let you know that you living. If you walk up and you wake up a couple of days and you keep saying, then you ain't got nothing, you ain't accumulate no bills, you might not be living. All right? So that's one surefire way to see that you're living, believe it or not. So And in regards to that message, they want you guys to not be sad and feeling ashamed about what you lost, you know, you know, uh, and not belittle your self-worth. Some of you guys have belittled your self-worth in such a way. This has something to do with your father, you know what I mean, connection there. Like I said, all of this is infancy stuff that out of his control and out of your control. However, it's in your soul, you know, because it has, you know, attached itself. Okay, and that's why they want you guys to know how powerful you are today. It's very important. So what they're asking you in this message is focus on the lighter side of things. They want you guys to have humor, okay? And they want you to examine what does a sense of humor say about you and your relationship with others and your view of life. How does it help you connect to others or connect or not connect today? You know, having humor and just feeling the light side of it. Because some of you guys, you know, you may have humor, you may have dark humor. Yeah, it'd be funny if you trip or fall on your nose. Yeah, like what does humor say about you today? So they want you to examine that part of you because, you know, bottom line here is you are pure joy. And I can't make this stuff up. It's right here. Now, let's see what they want you to focus on here. When it comes to this message, Divine Spirit, what do you want? Aries to focus on. Okay, yeah, I can't make it up. You guys, worthiness, okay? You are worthy. They want you to know that you are worthy of the ultimate happiness you deserve. They want you to know that you deserve this, to be worthy of your self-worth. Because a lot of you guys, like I said, your self-worth is being affected by your father in some way. And this is all connected to your before you were even to your proverbial stage. So that is, even when you're feeling that grief and sadness, is connected to that time. All right. So it's saying, I'm not going to feel, they don't, I love them for this. They said, tell yourself that you are worthy of ultimate happiness. You deserve it and you accept it and dag on it. All right. You are not going to feel guilty about it when you get it. All right. And they want you to really tell yourself that guilt is not invited in your happiness party, especially today. All right. You won't even tell this guilt where the party is located. You heard me. They want you guys to really be feeling the worthiness of self here. All right. Yeah. And if you ever, if you run into that guilt, just get away from it. All right. Get away from it. Remove yourself from it. Because they don't want you. Because see, a lot of you guys are attached to things that you know not about at this time, Aries. Life is so tricky. That's why we have to do some real soul searching, some dig deep, on oneself, because a lot of people out here think they angry at one person. They really angry at themselves. That's why they always tell you, point one finger, it's three pointing back at you. Misplaced anger is not a joke. People are getting killed over misplaced anger. Just because somebody woke up on the wrong side of the bed, and then when they get to work, somebody say something to them, and bam, it's an explosion. That's misplaced anger. Just because you ain't get a chance to do what you normally do, now you got that chemical imbalance. It didn't work. All right. We have to constantly remember to, put in the work on self. But you guys already know that, because I see your star chart. You've been working very hard, and my condolences on everything you lost. Whether it was mental, spiritual, physical, emotional, because it caused you guys a lot of grief, a lot of sadness, a lot of shame, a lot of tears. However, in the past, but it brought you to a place where you now recognize that you're worthy. You're worthy of your powerful self, and you have power now. All right. And power is in the numbers of how old you are. You can put your power number. You can put your power number, birthright 24, which is powerful, because that number 6 is deemed as a perfect number for sure. All right. A lot of you guys, this is his story. I'm seeing this is his story here. Yeah. I'm speaking to him right now. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So so they don't want you guys to focus on anything, any lies, any lies or deception that has been told. They don't want you guys to focus on that at all, okay? They want you to focus on the power that's within you, all right? And again, when it comes to you guys being, feeling that worthiness, all right? They want you guys to know that cheaters never win, okay? So if someone has been cheating, this is you guys grieving over you lost a loved one. Cheaters never win. These people did not win. And that's why I tell everybody, you know what I'm saying? I made a special video for that. It was like a 2-minute video. All right? And love games. What are people playing love games for, really? What are you playing love games for? All right? What is the joke? In love games, no one wins. Because love is not a game. All right? So, yeah, this is, where you guys are right now. So some of you guys are grieving because of the loss and you're not feeling worthy of joy. But guess what? Cheaters never win. And you guys are winners. You know what winners do? Winners do what they're supposed to do. Losers do what the bunk they want to do. All right? Which is cheat. You guys must know that. Do not focus on lies and Bassett tales, okay? Do not focus on. I told you guys, this is definitely his story. It keeps telling me it's his story. Now, this also is her story. So, because that was in reverse, but it keep pointing to his story. So, him out there, divine, divine masculine. I'm proud of you guys for doing this work and paying attention to yourself, okay? Even though you guys are not speaking to each other at this time, okay? I do see that. Yeah, so the bottom line is they want you guys to focus on the lighter side of things and enjoy your beautiful, blessed day. It's very valid and it's the peaceful way, all right? So, you guys, this is where we must part ways, okay? If life lasts and death pass, you will see or hear me again, I promise. Until then, namaste, and have a beautiful B-day, all right? 1.